Hi everyone, Mark here at the Ponderosa, and we are on day 2 of this big project here, trying to get the front parkway here cleaned up. And as you can see, yesterday I made some pretty good progress. I'm going to call it about 30 square feet, roughly 1/3 of this whole area here. Oops, this whole area here. Wow. We're only going right up to here. The Ponderosa ends, the property ends right at that fence there. So we just have roughly twice that many. Here's the area I did yesterday. This is a blue fescue, so I left that behind. Hope that's going to spread. We're thinking of planting some more of those along here. But majorly, I got this area cleaned up, all the weeds, crabgrass and stuff. We're going to pull the fence all the way back. So today I'm hoping to get to about here. Get these 2 panels here, then on Monday we'll finish it up here, but we're going to have to come around and do this area over here as part of that. And then the whole idea is to have this whole area up to these stepping stones all cleaned up. We'll put some mulch down, maybe some cardboard, and then put some mulch on top of it. And then we have this area, and the circle is kind of the last areas we need to work on. Hi everyone, I'm done with day 2 of this project. As you see, it's making progress slowly. I got up to right about here, and that's just about halfway point's right about here. So I got a little past the halfway point, but I don't think I'll be able to finish all that tomorrow and then get the mulch down. We're still a couple, 3 more days on this project, but it's coming along nicely. I wanted to say one of the game changers were these new gloves that I got. These are obviously special rose pruning gloves. They have an extra long sleeve. They're pretty expensive. This was more than $20 US dollars at our local garden center, but this has been a game changer, especially for getting down around the roots and the base of these rose bushes. Makes it so much faster. You still have to be kind of careful when you're grabbing that you don't grab a branch or something, but it does make it go so much faster. So definitely, I'm glad I invested in a pair of these for this project, and moving forward, this is what I'm going to be using whenever I'm pruning or working around the roses. So I've got the first 3 done. There's 2 more roses to go, and it's pretty thick around there. And then we're going to want to put some barrier like cardboard down and mulch on top of that. So I've got a couple more days. One thing that is working out is getting out here early this morning. I got out here about 7 o'clock this morning and finished up around 10. So if I could start even earlier, maybe 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, and be finished before the sun comes out, we'll be in good shape. One other thing is that I had watered this down on 2 nights ago, and so it's just now starting to dry out. The soil's starting to get hard like concrete, so the last couple of weeds I had to kind of chisel out. So I'll come out here this evening, and I'm gonna just water this all down with a hose and get this area nice and moist, so in the morning when I go to dig it up, it'll just come up a lot easier. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.